about that action, boss. Just about that action, boss.
Hey, welcome back to the show, A Shot of Fresh Jack. I am not your host, Fresh, here alongside with
Jack Swagger, Jay Swayze.
Jay Swayze.
It's our guest of honor. It's our guest of honor, right?
Lil D out here doing it big.
Say what's up to the people. Say what's up to the
Say
internet.
to the people. Say
Say
hello.
what's up, internet. People
Hey,
in London listening to you.
what's
Anyways,
good, man?
what are you looking for?
You might be the most hood, ghetto, whitest person I know.
Where the camera at? There you go. We bringing the wood
Definitely
today.
live up to the name White Mike.
We bringing the wood today.
I'm transracial, so it doesn't really matter. Got 13% of me.
Or in you or in you.
Anyway, so we got our guest of honor, man, Money Mike, and Danny right here. We was just I was looking at some of the games, and I was just wondering, just bounce off of y'all. Like, who are you guys looking to? Who you guys looking for this Sunday? What games y'all looking for?
What games or what players?
Games. Like, what game you looking forward to seeing?
I ain't even look at the schedule. Let me look at the schedule. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me look at the schedule. Well, first of all, I'm definitely excited to see Green Bay Thursday night. What was that?
Yeah.
So you looking for Green Bay?
Yeah, Green Bay Thursday night. I want to see. Trying to see what else we got on here. I want to see what KC gonna come back looking like
They're gonna be
without Kareem Hunt. I want to see them.
with Shady and
And I want to see. I want to see what the Browns jump out looking like too.
Yeah, but hey, speaking of KC, man, like honestly, I wanted to go ahead and see what Jacksonville is gonna look like.
D, Denver,
Philly
D.
D.
Philly D, you heard of all that?
Yeah,
Buffalo D too.
Philly.
Seattle,
Philly. I wanted to see what Jacksonville was gonna look like with Leonard Fournette. I wanted to see what they were gonna look like with D.D. Westbrook, and most of all, I wanted to see what they were gonna look like with Nick Foles.
Okay.
I wanted to see what that defense is gonna look like, because they would do good, and like they couldn't move the ball on offense.
Yeah.
And whenever a team would come out and start shooting, like they had nothing to fight back.
Yeah, they ain't had nothing for it.
They could fight,
But once they got down by 10 points, the shit was a wrap.
yeah, Jacksonville was like this, bro. Like they could fight. Like just picture two fighters, right? They could both fight, but then like Jacksonville will put out a knife and the other people put out a gun. It's just all downhill.
Straight up, huh?
This is all downhill from there.
Shit,
But
you know what? I'm excited to see Seattle. Now that they got
I
clowned.
think with all the trades they made, I would agree with them.
Yeah, I want to see what they gonna be looking like. Shit, Houston pulled out a couple trades today. Or was that yesterday when they got Kenny Stills and Buddy?
I'm looking to see the Vikings. I'm looking to see Dalvin Cook getting going. I'm looking to see how they're going to rebound because they spent a lot of money on that team.
Man, I'm over Dalvin Cook, bro.
Yeah.
I'm over him, man. He keep getting hurt. Keep letting me down. Yeah.
We're just talking about him in fantasy, man. And I just don't know really what his value is.
I think the best story this year, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, there's only two that matter to me. It's the Browns and it's the Raiders. The Raiders are a huge story.
Raiders ain't got a story this year, man.
The Raiders have a huge story.
One. They ain't ready.
Nah, the Raiders, man, they not worth.
They made so many trades and acquired so many people, and they have a very high ceiling that they're projecting for them. But I don't know if it's going to happen. I think you're just going to see a circus with AB. I don't think Derek Carr is the man, bro. And I don't think it's not because he has talent. I think he lacks confidence. Like Derek Carr is a guy who gets shook easily. Like once you get in his head, he just caves, bro. And playing with AB, being a Miami boy, and playing with a lot of big personalities on the team. Vontaze Burfict, that safety Jefferson. You know, they draft a lot. And you got Chucky you playing for. Let me tell you something. Derek Carr, it could easily I think it's either going to ball, or if not, you might look at him trading.
You know what I think? I feel like I agree with you on the Derek Carr. He easily shook. But I think having the confidence of a coach or a wide receiver, the team in general, like people behind him, I think he flourished in that. Like he's one of them dudes that needs to be a leader, and when he feel like people are questioning him or don't believe in him, then his confidence comes down. So like last year, for instance, it was the first year with Chuck, and he didn't really know the offense, so he couldn't really go out there and like command that kind of attention. Even having Amari Cooper, knowing how good Amari Cooper was, and that they wasn't getting the ball to Amari Cooper, man. John Gruden called him out in game 1 of the Monday night game against the Rams last year. He was like, "Yo, like we got a Pro Bowl wide receiver running wide ass open. Why are you not throwing the ball to him?" And so I think from that standpoint, it led to not only Cooper, like, hey, we got to move this dude because it's not fair to him, but also Derek Carr not living up to what his potential was. So I think this year, having another year under the offense, I think he's going to start to understand kind of what's going on. But shit, you talk about the Raiders, man, and being excited for them. I don't think this their year. I think they might win 4 or 6 games or something like that. But this is the first team or the first time John Gruden is gonna have the Raiders looking like the team he wants. Last year was just like, all right, I got to move pieces around and get the guys I want. If you look at, man, since John Gruden took over the team, it's only 10 dudes that was on that team that he took over in the offseason 2 years ago that's still on the roster now. He done overhauled the whole roster in 2 years.
Well, I mean, it's something it's something that I said, man, and it was about, I want to say it was about 2 years ago. Well, it was when Dak was a rookie, and I think Derek Carr was in his second year, or second or
They came
third.
out the same year, I think.
Dak
came out a year after Carr.
Yeah. And during that time, man, I remember sitting down, I remember talking to you, and I remember coming to you out and saying like, yo, give it 3 or 4 years, bro, and like Oakland's gonna be on the top of the AFC, and Dallas is gonna be on top of the NFC. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but we flourished. Definitely, we did better.
Y'all ain't ready yet though either, because y'all got a little hamster dude holding out.
I mean, yeah, no, we got him holding out, but at the same time, you know, you can't mention like the NFC without mentioning and competitive for like Super Bowl and championship, like going to playoffs without mentioning us. Like we still in that category, but without Zeke. Yeah, we
think
still
so? You think y'all the best team in y'all division?
Dallas has. I think right now with Dallas, what's got them going, especially if they sign Zeke, is they have so much momentum getting the depth they have at O-line and D-line. Like we're gonna be really, really, really good this year. We're gonna compete, and I think that you're gonna see as the season goes on. We're gonna find out 2 things: is Dak Prescott really that man, or is it because of Zeke? And I think that we're gonna find out real soon.
And it's Zeke because of the O-line.
I definitely think we the deepest team in our division.
We're definitely
the deepest team. I feel like we're the deepest team in the NFC.
I would agree.
From
in
just
the
like
whole conference, bro.
Huh?
In the whole conference at every position.
Yeah, no, I'm saying in the whole conference.
We've done such a good job.
From offensive line, okay, not quarterback, offensive line, running back, wide receiver, D-line, linebacker, definitely linebackers. Who deeper than us at linebacker?
Sean Lee, the Wolfman, and then Van Der Esch, Joe Thompson.
So where you rank the Cowboys in terms of teams in the NFC?
If we stay healthy, we're top 3.
Top what?
Top 3.
You're fucking retarded.
Yeah, top 3.
Oh yeah, no, that's
bullshit. No way.
Rams,
no way.
Us, Saints.
Where we finished last?
Saints, Rams, fucking Green Bay. What are you talking about?
Where we finished last year?
Green Bay is still repairing. We'll see.
Where did we finish last year?
Y'all finished 4th last year. That's because Aaron Rodgers got hurt and they lost a coach. Man, y'all ain't y'all ain't in the top 3. Shit, Minnesota better than y'all, man.
She'll be a king.
Yeah.
The Queen
Minnesota better than y'all.
And all that matters.
Outside of quarterback, Chicago better than y'all.
A-Rod's not healthy, bro, so you can't count on him.
Bro, y'all silly, man.
You can't count on him.
Silly.
What
outside of quarterback, Chicago better than y'all.
You really are a pain in the
What?
Yeah, I said it.
Look, name 3 of their receivers.
I don't know.
Name 2 of them.
I can't name 3 of y'all receivers.
You're talking out of your ass right now. You're talking out of your ass.
I can't name 3 of y'all receivers. I can name 1.
You don't know Michael Gallup?
Michael Gallup.
Who?
Mike, you gonna know who Michael Gallup
You
is
don't know
real
who?
soon.
You don't know who Michael Gallup is?
Hey,
I don't know him.
You don't know who Tavon Austin is?
hey, kicker.
I thought he was
Raider
gonna-
or Badger?
You don't know who Tavon Austin?
Raider or Badger?
All right, so you think the Cowboys
Bounce back to Pittsburgh.
they finished top 3?
I like Badger from the Chargers.
Chargers, go ahead. Huh? Say that again.
You think they finished top 3?
I think so. I think they finished top 3. I think they definitely make the playoffs
You
without.
think they win a division?
Yeah. Now I think they'll be competitive for the division. Yeah. I think they'll be competitive. I think that the Eagles, man, like they are like the best team, like healthy. They are the best team because they have a better quarterback. But you take that out of the equation, we're a better team than them. I think so.
All right. I mean, shit, we'll see.
Yeah.
So who you think is gonna be a breakout player this year?
Who I think what?
Who you think gonna be a breakout player this year?
Podcasting.
The breakout player?
Yeah.
Oh, man, look. I think breakout player. I think kind of put me on the spot on that one, but
Breakout player this year that you're really gonna see come out into his own.
Yeah.
I like Garoppolo.
Ooh, Jimmy G.
I
Jimmy G.
think you're gonna see Sam Darnold really establish himself this year.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Donald. Yeah, I think Sam Donald.
Sam Darnold is gonna have Sam Darnold was the reason why his ceiling was so high. I think with Le'Veon and now a couple of plays. I like Gase with him because Sam Darnold's so smart. And Gase is the type of coach that needs a really smart quarterback because he runs a complex offense and it's a lot of check downs, a lot of short passes, and then go downfield. I think the way they've structured that team, especially refurbishing the offensive line, watch Sam Darnold. Watch Sam Darnold.
That's a good
Watch
one.
Josh Allen from the Bills. Watch them.
What do you? Oh, actually, how about
the resurgence of LaShawn McCoy at the Chiefs?
Shady ain't never disappeared though.
Watch out. I know what
I'm mad the Chiefs got Shady, yo.
make a bold prediction about LaShawn McCoy?
LaShawn McCoy, I'm gonna tell you right now,
Give me his stat line.
but LaShawn McCoy is gonna kill it in PPR because he's gonna be catching balls out the backfield like crazy.
Man, what's his stat line for the year, man? Like his NFL stats.
LaShawn McCoy is gonna have 600 yards rushing, and he's gonna have about 400 yards passing, and he's gonna have receiving 400 yards receiving, and he's gonna have 10 touchdowns.
I would say Shady might have 1,300 all-purpose yards and 12 touchdowns.
About right. We're close.
Who do you like to be a standout?
I'm gonna go Tevin Coleman out there in San Fran.
Really?
Yeah.
With Breida?
Yeah, I think he gonna take that shit.
That's a little playoff of my Jimmy G though.
I know exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think they're gonna have running back by committee, man. They got like 3-4 running backs out there, man. Like
You know who also might break out? Duke
Jameis
down
Winston.
in Houston.
Jameis Winston.
But Carlos Hyde is in Houston.
I know, but I think Duke gonna do some damage down there.
Watch
Especially
out for Jameis Winston with Bruce Arians down here. They're gonna do some work.
I think James Dunn.
Watch Jabu's gonna make.
I think James done reached his ceiling, bro.
Nope. He had bad coaches this whole time. I think this is the right coach for him. I think you're gonna see him and Bruce Arians. Jameis is gonna light it up this year, and that swag is gonna be back.
Yeah, and they still gonna lose 9 games, so I think he's done.
We'll see. We'll see.
What's next?
We talk about the Florida State Seminoles.
I'll let you have the floor.
I was very big into Willie Taggart and the culture of the team, and I think that Willie Taggart is a phenomenal man, a phenomenal leader, and I think we talked about it, Brandon. He's trying to do more than just football with his kids, and you can see it. But one thing Willie Taggart is not with that team is he's not the right coach for this team. In terms of the scheme, in terms of what conference he's playing in and trying to build a championship, I just don't see that type of offense and the defensive scheme. It's just not working, man. If you can't stop Boise State with a freshman quarterback and you can't make adjustments at halftime, especially when they make adjustments, that just goes to show you how bad of a coach you are. And it happens.
I got a question. What adjustments you wanted them to make? They was up 18 points.
I know
They had
though,
scored 31 points in the first half.
But when they
Like,
came out in the second
you
half,
held them to one touchdown. What did you want them to change?
when they came out in the second half, and they obviously saw by the third quarter, okay, they've obviously adjusted. Your job is to adjust right there.
Right. So adjust after they adjust. But at halftime, they had nothing to change. What was working was
What you got to do, Tony. And honestly, too, I think we got away from the run way too much at the run. And I think the pass over the middle of the field was wide open. I don't know why we weren't running more slants, why we weren't using our tight end more. McKitty was wide open over the middle. He was killing the first half catching those balls. You know, over the middle more. And then on the outside, you know they're not going to let Terry get deep. Yeah, they finally got smart and put a safety over the top.
Well, that's the thing. I think FSU has so many big plays early in the game that Kendall Briles kind of fell in love with, you know what I'm saying, going for the home run, and he got away from the simple shit, the simple run,
took it away, and
actually control the clock. Man, if you look at the stat line for that game, the Noles had just as much total offense as Boise State in like a third of the time of possession.
I'll tell you right now, though,
that might have been half, but
that
a third of the
line's a
time
problem,
possession.
though. I know Boise State's got a really good offensive line.
So when you think of it, like Renell was saying, it's like, oh, we're going to be snapping the ball every 10 seconds. All right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Until you stop scoring. When you stop scoring, it's a problem. Because the defense, by the time the fourth quarter came around, had been on the field for 90 plays.
Yeah, they're gassed.
You can't let a team run 100-plus plays.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you running like 40.
Yeah.
You can't win like that, man. Like, it's unrealistic.
That goes back to scheme. To me, I want to see a pro-style offense. I want to see you really building it up, though, because I think when you say the words,
you're not gonna have that in this program with this coach.
I think when you say the words always and never in life, you're setting yourself up for failure. When Willie Taggart said we'll never run another pass under center again, that's a problem, especially in the ACC.
But they're not, and he said it straight up. He's like, "Yo, you'll never see
it's not gonna work.
So don't even expect it."
Willie Taggart is in a very dangerous position because he's a black coach in the South, in Tallahassee, in a very big school, and I think that he can't afford to have another bad season. He really can't.
No, they got to win a bowl game this year. They can't even just make it to a bowl game. They have to
got to win a bowl game. I agree.
And they probably have to beat one of their rivals.
And I think if you don't, though, Kendall Briles and that whole scheme, they're going to lose faith in them. Because that stadium was empty. I think if we don't start winning games in that stadium.
That stadium was empty because the game was supposed to be in Jacksonville.
Yeah, but we'll find out.
Like 48 hours.
We played Louisiana Monroe this week. Let's light them up, blow them out, and be like, okay, we made some adjustments, and let's go out to the season. We lose to Boise State. Okay. Just get to a bowl game this year. Listen, we're not going to win the ACC. We're not beating Clemson. You know, we're not doing any of that. We need to just right now win games and win a couple big games. And we'll be right. We need to beat Miami.
They won't beat Miami.
We can do. Huh?
They're not beating Miami. I told you, like I called on this podcast, I'd be surprised if the team wins more than 7 games.
What do you want to watch, Love?
You had them at 6. You had them at 6.
Yeah.
And I was looking like the genius when I said 8.
What do you want to watch?
Yeah. You was like, oh, 8. I was like, oh, really? Well, you got 3 losses on top. You got Florida, Miami, and Clemson. You automatically gonna lose. Automatically.
Florida's offense. If we can stop their run, they can't pass.
Bruh, you had a freshman at Boise State put up over 400 yards. What makes you think Miami and Florida ain't gonna do the same damn thing?
Then it sounds like we
freshman, bro. What are you talking about? It's Boise State.
That's coaching.
They ain't got no athletes.
And we don't have a good. We don't have no
team. Athletes.
Yeah,
None.
None.
We have way more than Miami's gonna do.
We were playing cover 0 and we couldn't stop them because why? I don't like the scheme, bro.
Bro, we couldn't stop the run. What you
Yeah.
talking about? The quarterback threw for 400 yards and then they still ran for like another 180.
Yeah. Not a good team.
Can't give up 600 yards of total offense and expect to win. If you give it up 600 yards to Boise State, what do you think Miami's gonna do? Real talk.
Real talk. Listen, I'm hoping by then that we get good enough to where we can compete with them because they still got a freshman QB. Hopefully, we still go. Listen, I don't think the 3-4 is the end. Watching that, I don't think so.
You better be at the ball every day.
We had 3 turnovers. We had like 5 sacks. So defensively, Harbaugh couldn't stop the run.
Number 11, number 13, bro. Those boys
6
are
sacks, by the way.
Yes.
Those
Kando
8.
I can see why we moved to the 3-4, bro.
Well, you know what's crazy though is that we had 2 defensive touchdowns called back. I think that took a lot of the life out of the defense in the crowd, and that was really the difference in the game.
Yeah, it was those defensive touchdowns because the momentum was really swinging. But the thing is, offensively, I don't think Blackman. I think Blackman's one of the best deep ball throwers I've ever seen, but he can't read. And like that fourth down when you took off and ran, it's like, dude, that was horrible. Like I think the senior quarterback is gonna read better. He's more calmer. He's gonna make more accurate throws.
Problem is he ain't got the team like Blackman got a team.
Well,
So
no,
how you was talking about Derek Carr back in the day with the confidence, all that kind of swag and stuff like that. Blackman got the swag. He got the team.
I like
Hornibrook
him.
got the team.
I liked him starting just to ease in the offense more though, because I think it would have worked out better. But Blackman, it has the locker room, and he's a very strong little kid. But bro, that kid from Wisconsin, he's never lost to Miami. You know, he played phenomenal against him. Like he's poised, he's sound, he makes good reads.
He's never lost to Miami. How many times he's played Miami?
They played Miami twice. I think Wisconsin's played Miami twice in the last couple of years.
Oh.
In bowl games, and he beat him convincingly. He's
I
calm.
mean, they ain't saying shit to beat Miami in a bowl game. I think they might have won like 4 bowl games since like 2002.
Listen, right here, well, the kids got it up here, bro. Which right now with that offense, you got to have it because they're going to take away Terry. They're going to take away the deep threat. I think you got to get Matthews the ball a lot more over the middle.
Now that was my thing. Like I was excited. Like I kept hearing Matthews.
Yeah.
This guy Matthews. Oh my God. Oh my God, Matthews. Like bro, I was like, I can't wait to see this fucking kid, bro, because like everybody was on him. And like we barely gave him the ball. I mean, I think he fumbled one time.
We ran like one reverse to him. We ran one reverse to him, and like literally it was just like screens out of the backfield, which I get. But you know what, dude, bro, if you got Terry on one side with Gavin and Helton that are fast, bro, put him in motion and let him run like an option route over the middle. Let him either go in or out, bro, and just catch him the ball in the middle, man. He's got great hands. But who's pissing me off is Cam Akers.
Our wide receiver court deep, bro.
Yes, we have one of the best receivers.
Helton, Terry, Gavin, like we deep, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Running back, we deep. You got Airborne Akers, like they got talent, man. I don't understand. I don't understand why they can't run the offense.
Coaching, bro, because the offensive line played good.
They got talent. They got tons of talent.
It's quarterback and coaching, bro.
This shit frustrating, bro.
The scheme ain't there, and the quarterback ain't there. I'm telling you right now, Blackman, he's like a pro style quarterback, man. He stays in the pocket, throws.
He was recruited by Jimbo. Of course, he's a pro style quarterback.
Yeah. So I would look at it as, listen, either put in the Wisconsin kid, if not, bro, Jordan Travis, the kid from Louisville. He played really good.
Just got there. I mean, yeah.
But he played really good, and he's a running quarterback, so you can run the.
That's his MO. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So when you're gonna do this little pull and hand it, he pulls it a couple times. He's gonna go. You know? And that's it. That's what you need to switch it up though, because that's what his offense is predicated on. And then you pull freeze and you hit the slant or you hit the bomb. I mean, it's a Mickey Mouse high school offense. It's BS, bro. But it's what we got.
That's college nowadays, though, man. They bring that shit to the NFL too. Can't call it a high school offense no more.
Bro,
you got Kyler Murray running that all day.
You're not beating Bama. You're not beating Clemson. You're not beating any real SEC team with that offense.
What you talking about? Clemson run the same damn offense.
They also run under center.
Clemson don't run the same offense.
No, they don't.
Clemson runs spread like a motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Clemson don't run
spread option.
It's not the same. It's not the same spread. Like
it's not the same spread, but they run a spread off. They're not pro style.
Everybody.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is not the same offense.
It's not the same exact offense, but it's not pro style.
It's not the same play calling. It's not the same. We throw way too many balls behind the line of scrimmage. Huh?
It's not pro style like he talking about.
Oh,
it's not Alabama. It's not the Alabama type of offense.
Say goodbye to Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, but no, I was just saying, man, like, you know, it's just with Blackman, bro, like, I didn't like he didn't check the ball down. Like, his check downs was deep throws into triple coverage. I was like, bro, like, check the ball down. Like, what are we doing? Like, what exactly are we doing on offense? Like, because I don't think he knew.
I don't think they had any rhythm to the play calling. Once they jumped out, because I don't think they anticipated being up that much or being that. Hold on a second. What's up, Aaron?
Okay.
All right. I don't think they anticipated being up by that much. I don't think they anticipated being so successful that there was no rhythm to the play call. It was like, oh shit, this screen broke for 80 yards. Let's call it again.
Yeah.
Oh shit, you hit him on a deep pump. Let's call it again. They broke rhythm once they got those big hits because they went all the way away from the run. They supposed to be a run first offense. From what he claims.
That's crazy because Cam broke out a couple of times.
Cam broke for like 50 yards. Laybourne was
another thing
well.
I gotta burn on Cam Akers, bro. Cam Akers, his game will not transition to the league, bro. Like the way he, bro, you got to make the first person miss, and it's too many times Like I saw him. It may have been 2 or 3 times, but that's 2 or 3 times too many, bro. Where the first person was tackling him. Like, bro, you can't be a NFL running back where the first guy that comes, who we don't even know his name, you know, it's not a JJ Watt. Boise don't have none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, come and
Open field too.
one-on-one in open field. I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
when I play running back, I pride myself. Like, bro, the first guy's not gonna tackle.
Yeah, but he played. You got to give him some. He played quarterback in college. I mean,
Caleb needs to stop. Caleb LeBourne needs to stop dancing around the backfield and shit the whole.
Caleb LeBourne a G though, man. I like Caleb LeBourne over Cam.
He played quarterback in high school, but we have him as a running back, right? We recruit him as a running back, right? He was one of the best running backs in the nation, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's what the fuck he played. So I'm just saying his game transition to the next level. Like, I don't know, man. It's just it hasn't come together yet. Like, he's not gonna be the one of the guys that's gonna lead. Like,
bro, he a junior, right?
yeah, he's not gonna leave as a junior.
Like, if you ain't got
Like,
it by now.
I mean, the light bulb may come on his senior year. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that happen before, but I mean, not really from the running back spot, because the running back spot is the most natural spot on the field.
Yeah.
That is the most natural spot. That's either the most.
You either feel it, you either got it or you don't.
You either got it or you don't. That's the most natural position on the field, and like, you know, it is what it is, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he not that guy. So I need to see LeBron more. I need to see some Wildcat more with Cam Akers. I need to see
That's
some of that.
what they run. Yeah.
I didn't see the Wildcat at all. I'm like, wow, like, get some fucking imagination. Like, get some imagination. Like, I want to see the
Well, this
Wildcat.
game, they probably wasn't trying to do too much.
Well, with him still being a throwing, having that throwing option, why not take the quarterback? Doesn't block anybody on the run play.
Nah.
So at the start of the play, you're already down by 1 man because you got 10 people trying to block 11 people. I'm sorry, you got 9 people trying to block 11 people, right? On every play, you got 9 people trying to block 11 people. You got, because the quarterback's not blocking nobody, and you're running the ball, so you're not blocking anybody. So you have to make that first guy miss. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out in that Wildcat, now you got an extra block on the field. You know what I'm saying? You got an extra block on the field. Or you put your quarterback out there so he can just take a man away from the play and not necessarily have to block him, but take another corner away from the play, and you have an extra blocker. So, like, why not do that when you have a running back?
I don't know. I feel like play calling got very vanilla in the second half. They got very vanilla.
The play calling
it was disjointed from what I
got complacent, man. They got complacent, like you said, Brad. They were on the deep ball all the time. The thing is, Boise State's like, all right, we're gonna take away the deep ball and make them march down the field. And that's the problem with Kendall Browse. He likes to take.
What changed? How many points did we score in the second half?
0.
None, not one.
What changed? How you put up 31 points in the first half and nothing in the second
That's
half?
coaching, bro.
Did the
You gotta look. All right.
change?
So let's go off the touchdowns they had. Right, they had the screen that broke with Terry. Right, I'm sorry. With Terry.
Cam Akers' first touchdown.
Cam Akers broke for 1.
Terry.
Helton was deep.
Yeah.
What else they had? I think that's 3.
Oh, and then the pass to the fullback out the backfield in the play.
Oh, okay. So like all they plays was big plays. It wasn't like they marched down the field and then
it was 3-4 plays and that was it.
Yeah, like the Terry play was one and done. One play, 75 yards. So the thing is, in the second half, they tightened up and they made them march down the field, and they would get 1 first down, then they punt, 3 and out.
That's the problem with that offense, though.
So they couldn't consistently sustain the offense.
True.
So yeah, they put up a bunch of points in the first half. They put up 31 points on 8 plays, 9 plays. Your defense out there the whole rest of the half. Like, that's what happened. And shit, by the end of the game, the defense wears down. If you can't sustain drives, you can't get more than 1 first down to drive. Like, you're not gonna win.
So I'm asking you, what changed? From the first half and the second half, what changed?
I feel like Boise realized, like, yo, we stopped missing tackles and we cover over top, like, we gonna be straight. Make them get everything underneath.
That was all. So they didn't say that at the beginning of the game? You don't think they said that at the beginning of the game? They say we might be able to miss a tackle or 2. We don't really have to cover over top.
I don't think they anticipated missing a tackle or 2. But what I'm saying is what they fixed is they stopped missing tackles.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's what they
You
fixed.
tell me,
I
but
feel like
They took away the deep ball.
I feel like they took away the
and they
deep
said,
ball.
listen, you're gonna
yeah,
have
you
to
go
rush.
overtime.
And they blitzed a lot. They blitzed the linebackers
But
a
this
lot.
is
And
the thing. This is the thing. Is that all the touchdowns weren't deep balls. It was one touchdown that was a deep ball. Everything else was a screen, a run, another like flare out of the backfield. It was long runs off missed tackles. So they just started making the fucking tackles they was missing. They played They played football basically.
they played very,
sound
very, very sound. Listen, that's when you have
They
to
didn't
go
do
back to
anything
running the ball.
crazy.
You got to go back to running the ball, and you got to go back to throwing short passes. Where you got to go back to throwing slants. You got to go back to throwing comebacks on the outside.
Long ass drops going for these deep passes. It was like, all right, cool. We cover
So
over top.
you feel like we called the same plays.
No.
Would have called the same
No.
game that
No, we didn't call the same plays at all. We went away from the run and we started trying to attack them deep.
Agree. Oh, go back to the run, and I like
The play calling changed. Once we got up, the play calling got way more aggressive than it did consistent.
Yeah,
Right.
and consistency
You're
is what
trying
made
to
us
break the
successful.
game over.
Yeah.
So who would you blame the loss on? Is Boise just that good?
Oh no, I blame the loss on both the coaching staff and the players, because as a player, man, you got to have a little more pride than to let a team march down drive after drive after drive after drive.
I mean,
and
what?
win.
Okay, when
I'm talking about on defense.
when Peyton Manning played the Super Bowl, when he went against the Seahawks.
He
I mean,
been a lot of-
and they replayed the game, and it was wide open. People running wide open down the field. And he
Which
couldn't-
one?
Like,
First one?
Yeah,
The
the first one.
Seahawks?
Like,
Okay.
when they destroyed
When they
them.
got blowed out.
Yeah, when they blowed them out. Like that. Now, when they played Monday morning quarterback, you saw guys running wide open down the field. You saw guys, Peyton Manning in the pocket, frantic and stuff like that. I never saw James Blackman like that. Like, I didn't see guys running wide open down the field. Like, yo, you totally missed that dude right there.
No.
Like,
I'm talking about on defense, it's pride. On offense, the play calling was ass.
Yes, I blame that on Riles, and then on defense, they had no pride.
They-
It literally took us to blitz everybody to stop the run.
If you're gonna run that offense, then you have to have people to spell your defenders. And I didn't see that.
Yeah, you got to sustain drives. You got to like substitute. You got to do more than just keeping the same
You
dudes
gotta
in the
keep a
field all the
rotation.
fucking time.
So you can't run a 3-4 if you just have 11 and 13, and then the backup for them is sucks. Like,
who played good on defense? Emmett Rice, the kid from Miami, New Orleans, number 59. He played middle linebacker. He played very good. He played very good with Dontavius Jackson.
And you know what's crazy, man? Everybody want to talk shit about our linebackers. The linebackers were straight. Man.
Yeah,
The linebackers were straight. You know who kept getting roasted? Them goddamn fucking secondary.
The D-line kept getting fucking burnt. The D-line couldn't stop the run, and then the secondary was like, we played zone.
What
Like,
the
it
fuck
was
was
third- I think
Stanford
it was third and
Samuels
20.
out there doing, bro?
It was 3rd and 21, and they threw the ball for first. I was like, why are we playing zone? It was like 3rd and Kelly again. It was like,
That shit
bro,
was bad, bro.
listen, what's working for you right now is blitzing. I'd at least blitz or rush 5, get pressure on him, and just play man. It's 3rd and 20, play man, but stand 10 yards back. Like it's man. The blitz is gonna get there, and have a safety over the top. And that's it. Though it was like we're playing zone, rushing 3, and these guys are lost.
Crazy. Well,
All good.
we'll
So I guess
see
that's
what
that
happens
was,
next
man.
week.
Louisiana, Lafayette, Monroe.
Yeah.
Sound like
Got
an easy
anything
day.
else?
Nah, man, I'm good for right now, man. You gonna have to chop that beginning up a lot.
Chop it up how?
You gonna have to do a lot of editing, huh?
How you want it?
I guess from when I don't know when I mean I don't know how it's gonna sound like with because we had Denny here, he was yelling and screaming and stuff like that.